What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to episode number 234 of Smack Talk, presented by SparkoutMoment.com. I am your host of the panel, Tony Mango. Joining me on the mic for this episode, usual suspects here. We got Stephen Wago. I was totally expecting something to follow that up with. We have Kaylin Ferris.
Hello.
Mike Payton.
Wait, we're watching The Usual Suspects?
Yeah, it's a good movie. Actually, has anybody not seen The Usual Suspects?
No,
Spoiler
that
alert.
shit.
Oh, really? No, I actually watched it for the first time like a year ago.
Oh, it's so good. Everybody go watch that movie if you haven't seen it already.
Long spoiled for me, though.
And Drew White's on the podcast as well.
I had a dream I am eating pizza. No, wait. It's right in front of me. I'm eating it now.
Keep the dream alive.
There's some weird sounding pizza when it's like, the hell are you eating it?
Do you remember
Like
that
the
like
joke.
really fucked up pizza place in Futurama? Sounds like that type of pizza.
The
Hey,
one that was back in time, Fry went there all the time or whatever?
No, the one with the live bees in it.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Hey, fight the struggle.
Drew's eating bee pizza. So, yeah, he'll end up breaking out a little bit later on. But we have our main event for this episode is going to be Extreme Rules predictions. We've got the usual stuff in parts 2, 3, 4, and all that other kind of stuff. Hot tags coming up a little bit later on. Rest Hold Break is in part 3. Fantasy League at the end of the show. And we are in part 1 right now, which is the wrestling trivia question of the week, otherwise known as the Ask Him. If you don't know what the Ask Him is, there are 2 questions that tie in together in some fashion. First one goes to the panel. The second one goes to the audience. And let's backtrack to last week with the Asked Him. It's getting a little bit easier to say. They were about Extreme Rules, and the question to the panel was, what was Extreme Rules called before it was called Extreme Rules, which was One Night Stand in 2007? And the question to the audience was, what was the reason why not every single match on the first Extreme Rules was some kind of a gimmick stipulation? And the answer to that one was because the final match of the night was the standard singles match between CM Punk and Jeff Hardy when he cashed in the Money in the Bank. It only lasted 1 minute and 1 second. So that's very curious there. And you also could have said that there was a dark tag team match between Mickie James and Kelly Kelly against Beth Phoenix and Rosa Mendez. Nobody said that one, but pretty much everybody got the cash-in correct. Dominator 39, John Trudell, Dirkamania, Declan Mackery also throws out the idea that it's because Vince McMahon and Kevin Dunn are fucking idiots. It seems like Guest 5 agrees with him. He says, on top of that, haha, the fat guys. Peter Piccinini wants to add Shannon Moore to the Fuck That Guy Club. I think that's somebody we can endorse, right?
Shannon Moore, bad tattoos, totally approve.
Yeah. Bobby Lesnar G86 says every match had a stipulation. The cash-in was a world title match. That's a stipulation. It's not a gimmick match. It doesn't count. And Silent of Doom says, I'm going to guess it's because there was a Divas match, and at least at that point, if not now, women don't participate in Extreme Rules matches. Fuck whoever the idiots were who voted Asuka off before the tourney. I know Wago's going to agree with that one. She might have a thick, stocky build, but she got the sexy kind of crazy eyes. Also, fuck me for being gone for a week and not listening to this before pestering Peyton by asking why the post show wasn't on YouTube. Not to mention, fuck me for completely forgetting to answer Bobby Lesnar G. I guess he's just that forgettable. Oh, and fuck Lenny Poffo. So the feud continues between Silent of Doom and Bobby Lesnar.
That was a pretty sweet burn. Gave him the old, oh, you didn't matter, that's why I didn't respond. Good for you, buddy.
So,
Big
this
league.
week's questions, I figured, we rarely get a chance to do something odd like this, so I'm going to make this about Tyler Breeze and Fandango, because they just teamed up, and it seems like we're doing something like that, and when's the next time they're going to be relevant? I don't know. So the question to the panel, who did Tyler Breeze win the FCW Tag Team Championship with in 2012?
Roman Reigns.
Yes, Roman Reigns, Leah Key. And
Tyler,
Tyler,
wow.
put some Roman Reigns trivia past me, dude. Come on.
This is totally not another Ask Him, but just to see if you know, since he was Leah Key at the time, who was Tyler Breeze at the time?
Mike Dalton.
Yep, Mike Dalton.
Damn.
They defeated Corey Graves and Jake Carter, who is Vader's kid, and they lost it to CJ Parker and Jason Jordan, who then lost it to Victor and Brad Maddox.
Wait, so CJ Parker and
What a
Jason
bunch of
Jordan were tag team
haphazard
partners?
teams, those.
Yeah, a bunch of weird pairings, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I think they just drew all those names out of a hat.
so like CJ Parker and Jason Jordan. You got a J in your name. It's
Yeah,
CJ
if I
and JJ.
recall, They didn't actually have like a real tag team until the Wyatts came around, I think.
Hmm.
It was like the first real tag team they had down there.
Like, nobody in this group seems like they fit with their tag team partner. Victor and Brad Maddox? No. Roman Reigns and Tyler Breeze? No. Maybe Corey Graves and Jake Carter, because I don't remember what Jake Carter was really doing at the time, but CJ Parker and Jason Jordan? Can't see them tagging up either. So, weird groups that they had going on there. On the flip side of things, the question to the audience, which two superstars did Fandango win the FCW Tag Team Championship with? He won them in 2008 and 2010, and of course, the pairings are going to be at least a little bit odd. So, go ahead and take a guess, leave a comment below, or send a tweet at SmarkOutMoment with the hashtag AskHim. And next week, I'll tell you the answers and run down whatever else we need to run down, too. And we're going to continue on in part 2 with the hot tags of the week. So stay tuned. Smack Talk's coming right back.